Hello everyone. In this video, we'll see how to update our data in the chart. So as usual, I'm going to head over to the Lightweight Charts docs and inside getting started um, down below, you'll see that we have a section called updating the data in a series. And inside of this code, you'll see that they have introduced a method called update. So it's inside the series, and inside the series, this method is called update, and it takes an argument which is an object. So if I head back to my code, you might remember that inside our data array we had so our data array was an array of objects. It's a huge data, so I keep it collapsed, but you get the idea. So uh, this array has many objects, and each object contains time, open, high, low, and close. That is because my chart, my series here is a candlestick series, but if you had a area series, then you will have only time and value. So I've covered this before. I don't really need to talk about this in details anymore. So let's say you want to update any of these objects. So how do you do that without modifying this data? Okay, I mean after setting it and later. So how you would do it is that, say we have this data already. Let's take the last item. Okay, I'm going to copy this whole thing, and we have a method like I've already told you that it's called update, and series.update. Okay, and let's say the open is going to be um, say 52, and high is going to be say 52 as well, and this one should be 52 as well. This one will be 52 as well. Okay, so if I take a look back on my chart, you'll see that now the last candle, it's on 52. Yes, I made this, I changed it radically so you may understand. So if I remove this, you'll notice that our candle will get back to its normal position, that is here. But if I uncomment this, you'll see that it is down below. So if I want to update any data, then all I have to do is I have to provide the matching time and the new property and values. I mean, the property will be the same, only the values will change. All right. But what if I want to add a new candle? Say this is my last candle, and I'm just going to uncomment this, and I'm just going to comment this, and so it gets back to its normal position. So this is my data normally, and let's say I want to add a new candle with this. So how do I do this? So the way we can do it is that, so you can see that this is on 28th May. I would add the candle on 29th May. Okay. So let me uncomment this and change the date to 29, and let's just keep everything same for now. So if I come over here, you can see that I have added a new candle on 29th May, and the previous one was on 28th May. Okay, so the thing is that if I want to add a new candle, then I have to provide a date that's not already in my data array. But if I want to update my pre-existing data, then I have to provide the date that's already in my data array. Okay, so that's how we can update or add a new candle in our chart. So using this technique, actually we can um, show real-time data on our chart as well. So if you want to do that, I'm just going to comment this code for now. So the result that I'm trying to achieve is that I want a new candle every second. Okay, so in order to do that, we definitely need a set interval, and inside of this set interval we need a arrow function and the interval. So since I want it to be 1 second, every second I want a new candle, so I would provide 1000 here. And inside of this set interval, what you would normally want to do is that you would want to call an API, and that API will give you an object, I mean your new uh, data object on the response. But since we don't have an API ready, so that is why I would like to make my own data, generate some random data, but in real world, it doesn't really work that way. I mean, we don't really show random data in a chart. So in your case, you'll probably get the data from a remote server. So be sure to call an API here. But in my case, I'll just generate my own data. So what I want to do is that I want to get the time of my last data in my data array. So this is the one, and this is my data array. I'm just showing you. Okay, so I would like to get the last object. Okay, so the way we can do it is that last item time equals to data dot length minus 1 dot time, and I want the next time as well. So I've already created a function for this, which will which will give me the next business day. I mean, I've already talked about business day previously. So in lightweight charts, there are actually three types of data: a time string, a business day, and a timestamp. So this is a time string, but it's easier to work with business day in this kind of update scenario. Okay, so I'll just use a business day for this, and I've already created a function which will give me the next business day if I provide my last item time to it. So if I provide the time of, say, my last item, which is 28 May, it will give me 29 May. So the function is called next business day, and I'd like to paste it up here. So in the next business day, what I want to do is I want to provide the last item time, and what this will do is that this will return me the business day format. So the business day format is actually an object where we have year, month, and day. Okay, and after this, we will need a new um, updated item. Let's call it updated item or new item. That works as well. New item or new candle. New candle. Okay. So inside of new candle, we need time, and the time will be next time. The high value will be, for now, let's just set it to null, and we have open, set it to null as well. Low, set it to null as well. And we need close, set it to null as well. Okay. And after this, let's get the new candle. But before doing that, let's push this new candle in our data array. So data.push new candle. All right. So if everything worked perfectly, what we will see is that we will get a new object where the time is increasing. See, so on the first one, we have day is 29, but on the last one, You can see the month is 6 and the day is 7. So it's increasing on every second. See, the day is now 13 and the month is 6. And yeah, 19 and 6. So it is working as expected. Um, so now I need to set some value here. If you take a look at OHLC, sorry. So you will see that high and low is the lowest value and high is the uh, biggest value. And close and open, these two value can swap. So based on the position of close and open, the color of the pivot or the candle shall change. Okay, so for the value of high, I'd like to provide 58 plus math.random into 2. So you will see that our data is mostly around 50 to 60. Okay, so I would like to provide values that's around these numbers. So what this will do is that it will give me a random value between 58 and 60. Okay, and the low will be between 52 plus math random, and so actually 52, no, 50. So it will give me a value between 50 and 52. Okay, and for open and close, I'd like to provide any value between 52 and 58. So 52 plus math dot random into 6, and same for this one, 52 plus math dot random. So you don't really have to be concerned with these values, because in your case you won't probably need to generate them anyway. You'll get it from an API call. But if you're wondering, what I'm doing is that the high, I have generated the value of high and I want it to be between 58 to 60. I want the value of open to be between 52 to 58. I want the value of low to be 50, from 50 to 52, and the close shall be between 52 to 58. So that's it. Now we need to update our data, or in this case, we want to add. So inside of this series.update, I'm just going to pass the new candle, and I'm going to delete the console log as well. Okay, so if everything, yes. So our new data, we're getting new real-time data. Okay, so this is very useful for running market. So in India, the market stays running from 9:15 a.m. to up to 3:30 p.m. I think. So in that time period, people may need to show the candles real time. With that, we've come to an end of this series. Hopefully you've enjoyed the videos so far. If you have enjoyed these videos, and if we were able to help you in any way, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Also, if you're wondering where to find the files related to these videos, you can find them in our e-learning platform. The link will be in the description below. Thank you for staying with us. See you again.